Alright, boom. What's up, y'all? So, this LA Joint with Hot Talk Radio. Alright, so I want to have this hard conversation, right? Going no contact with your family, right? And there is a TikToker that I will refer you to listen to. But I'm going to give you my experience and my point of view on the situation. Now, going no contact with your family is a very, very hard decision for anybody to make, okay? And just because you go no contact with them don't necessarily mean that you hate them. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do for you. You hear me? Now, me, I've gone no contact with my family before, okay? And it improved the quality of my life by 10,000%. No shade. And I'm not here to bash my family or nothing. I'm just saying this is my experience, okay? So, back in 2013, I went no contact. I went no contact with my family, no contact with my friends, and no contact with most of my exes. Now, the only person I talked to from my past was my boyfriend at the time. That was it. That was all. Now, there are several reasons I feel like that you should go no contact with your family, okay? And mainly, if you don't feel like they value you, your opinion, your thoughts, your person, whatever. If you feel like they don't respect you, your person, your thoughts, whatever. If you feel like they don't listen to you and they don't respect your boundaries, go no contact. But more importantly, the fourth reason is for a growth period. It is a growth period regardless of whatever your reasons are. Whether they be those three that I listed or just the fact that you want a new experience in life. I would suggest if you go no contact, I would suggest you go no contact with your family for at least 1 year, maybe 2. And you're going to see a drastic difference in your life. As long as if you go no contact with your family and it's for good reason and good intention, you will have a better quality of life. But if you go no contact with your family for a bad reason, your quality of life is going to drastically, it ain't going to get no better. Basically. Like, sometimes, there are a lot of people that go no contact with their family because they feel like they've been wronged by their family or they cannot grow in the environment around their family. And that's okay because your friends are literally the family that you choose. Your relatives are the family you was born into. And that's the whole point of going out into the world and making friends so that you can make your own family. You feel what I'm saying? It's a growth experience, period. But the reason I would say go no contact with them, like, if you are a person that likes to experience life or you want to explore things in life or whatever, and you know your family ain't gonna like what you got going on, and you can't do it or you feel as though you cannot do it around the environment that they in, or you're not gonna have the opportunities afforded to you that you want or whatever, I would suggest you go no contact. Now, on a positive note of going no contact, like, you just get to experience the world as a person outside of your family. And I say that because a lot of us, we love our families, yes, but sometimes we never really explore the person that we really are outside of our family. Like I said this before, like sometimes when you grow up around your family, right, you gain a reputation that is attached to your family. And so, in some way, in some shape or form, sometimes you feel obligated to be that person that everybody sees you as because you are attached to your family. But going no contact with them, you have no option but you to figure you out, to grow as you, to become the person that you want to be. Right? Now, you don't necessarily have to go no contact, but I would suggest it at least for a year. Period. That's with anybody. But on a self-improvement note, if you feel like you are not being heard by your family, or they're not respecting your boundaries or your wishes or your ideas, your opinions, your personality, you don't feel respected, you don't feel valued, you don't feel listened to, go no contact. Go no contact. And you go no contact for 2 reasons. 1, because you need to figure out if you the problem or if they the problem. And I don't mean like the problem in a bad sense, but as a person in this world, as an individual, you have to be able to grow on your own, right? But you cannot grow when you have all these obligations, restrictions, and limitations attached to a group, or organization, and or a people. You understand what I'm saying? So how can you really sometimes discover who you truly are alone if you always connected to what's familiar? You feel what I'm saying?